In all likelihood, you are looking at one of the best heavyweights in UFC history. The man who holds the record still for the most consecutive heavyweight title defenses, Cleveland-based firefighter Stipe Miocic, back from more time.
Going into our fight at UFC 226, he was universally considered the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And that was rightfully deserved by beating Francis Ngannou, by beating Alistair Overeem, by beating Fabricio Verdun. When you beat guys like that, those honors are cast upon you and you have deserved them. Stipe Miocic is one of the greatest fighters the heavyweight division has ever seen.
Stipe Miocic, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight was upon us. Welcome along now, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world,
Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here featuring the consensus greatest UFC heavyweight of all time, the former champion Stipe Miocic, and it's always interesting to see which version he presents. There was a time when he was competing at 255 pounds. We have seen a much leaner Stipe of late, and he just believes in terms of his speed and his footwork and his boxing, this is where his body and his game is at its best. Aspinall going for the takedown, he misses. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something. The moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
Just out of range with that kick attempt.
It's okay, keep going.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, misses with the jab.
I mean, you land one, I land one. What a start.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Aspinall. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
What a fight.
And they Miocic gets caught by the inside leg. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. 3 minutes to go. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So if you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
And there's that jab.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Unable to connect with the right. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well on the feet.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches up high and punches up low, but he's a master of adjusting on the fly whenever he's inside the octagon. He's got that single collar tie.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, double leg lands. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Got his guard pass. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's got his back now, making all these shots count.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Close guard. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Final minute of round one. Aspinall's back in full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there. That was a slick transition. Get them out here.
Aspinall's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
What an end to round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return. He pulls and he hits you with the right hand. Right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach him.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Inside leg kick lands.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Miocic. Double jab is there. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Stipe's chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Now he's back up.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Aspinall. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great...
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Oh, into the mouth.
Like that!
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Aspinall's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Aspinall.
And there you go, again, half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aspinall. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, feet on the hips here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Setting up for an arm lock now.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Wow, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away,
Aspinall's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Let's go back out there and look to finish him off.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Block that one.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Strong outside leg kick. Misses again with a right punch. Nice side kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Aspinall's eye is closing up. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
He closes the distance beautifully. Got a single collar tie.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh! Miocic appears wobbly.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. He gets to a spot, the time, then he starts to let the knees fly.
Miocic is definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly. Oh, right to the mount. Oh, nice.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but oh, he's got his back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Aspinall. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Nice transition.
Seconds left.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
10 seconds to go in the round. Aspinall's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Stop.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, take a seat for me.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
There it is again. Look at that.
Aspinall's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Shooting for the takedown here.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Aspinall's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you...
Aspinall's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Nicely done. Aspinall's back in full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Back mount now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Aspinall. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down. He's out. What submission defense on display.
Miocic is right back to the full mount.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse. He's got to start throwing down.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. In the half guard.
Aspinall's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe.
Miocic going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing super fit. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight.
Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. Now the hammer fist here by Miocic split the guard beautifully there. Takes his back now. Final seconds of round 4. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. We're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You're good. You're fine here. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard.
That'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
All right, so there he is, the Croatian-American Stipe Miocic, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and a familiar sight to see him get his hand raised there in the octagon.
I mean, he's a phenomenal fighter. Great boxing, great toughness. They talk about Cleveland tough. Stipe Miocic is the definition of Cleveland tough, and he gets the job done tonight.